I want to say something. I'm on my way home. I'm sleepy. But I want to say something because as I drive home, I'm just thinking about the things that God have put within me to do and how I just can't wait to be released from working up under people. I'm tired of working up under people. I'm tired of clocking in on people's clocks. And I'm just sitting here telling God, and I know this is meant for somebody else to hear it too, but I'm just sitting here like telling God, like, I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to give up believing in him. I'm not going to give up trusting in the promises that he have put in me. And I'm not going to give up because, I know better now. I know better now. I know better. I know that if the devil is on my back to get me to believe that God ain't going to show up for me, he already know that God is going to show up. He know that God is going to show up. So I'm here to tell you, don't allow yourself to fall victim to believing what you already know is a lie. I've been telling y'all, you have to understand nobody is going to work so hard at getting you to believe the truth, but a person will work overtime into trying to persuade you to believe a lie. And Satan is the Lord of lies, the king of lies. And of course, he's going to do all he can to try to get you to believe that God ain't going to show up for you. That thing that God put within you to do, he ain't going to help you bring it to pass. You're going to always be broke. You're going to always be without a wife, without a husband. You ain't going to never have no kids. He going to tell you all that. But one thing I am so glad that God has allowed me to be open to understanding is that the devil is a liar. And that he is going to do everything to try to convince me. But I am so glad. Like they say, when you know better, you will do better. Don't get me wrong. In the waiting, it will feel discouraging. In the waiting, it will feel like you want to be like, but what if? But don't you dare give up. Don't you dare give up. God gonna show up. And when he show up, he gonna show out. So don't give up. Because I guarantee you, I'm going to be on here telling my testimony. Because what God let me know is that he's going to show up. And what I heard another girl say, Christina, Bold for Christ, God is obligated. And what came in my spirit back there as I'm driving is that God gonna show up. He gotta show up because it's bigger than me. It's bigger than me. It's bigger than me. That's just like he had to show up on that cross because he knew that what he needed to do was bigger than him. Was bigger than him. And God knows the only way that we can accomplish the things that he has put in us to accomplish and do the assignment that he has placed on our lives is if he helps us. Because what he has placed on our lives is bigger than what we could ever see ourselves doing. God is going to show up for you. He's going to show up for you because it's bigger than you. What he put inside of you to do, the assignment that he has over your life is bigger than you. It's bigger than you. So he has to show up. He is a God of his word. He will not lie to us. Like they say, his word will not return to him void. He is going to bring that thing to pass. But we got to hold on. We got to hold on through the process in the journey of this weight. Because it don't feel good. I ain't gonna lie to you. It don't feel good. I'm tired of being tired. I'm tired of being tired. Sometimes I feel like I'm not doing anything far as like what God has put within me to do. I feel like I'm lazy. But you're not lazy. One lady explained it like, you're not lazy. You're right where you're supposed to be, doing right what you're supposed to be doing. You're not lazy. God know our heart. He know that if we could, we would be 10 toes down in the dirt trying to do whatever it is that we can do to make this thing happen. But God don't need our help. He don't need our help. But don't you dare give up. Don't you dare give up. Don't you dare give up. Because if we could see in the spirit, just how close what it is that God has for us really is, if we could see in the spirit. But until then, I'm just going to keep having faith, and I'm going to keep letting the devil know that I'm going to trust my God. I'm going to trust my God because you trust my God. If the devil can trust Jesus, why you can't? If the devil can trust Jesus and believe what God say about you, why we can't? Y'all, I done got home. I'm about to wash my behind and eat me some oatmeal, but I just want to give y'all a word for today. Stay motivated, encouraging Christ, and know that God loves us and he just wants what's best for us. I'll talk to y'all later.